Well, it's that time. Another day begins. Time to get to work. It is currently 4:22 a.m. and I'm tired. I can't even think straight this morning. What's today's date? 27th? Wednesday, July 27th. And got a pretty good night's rest last night. So we're just gonna head to work here. Get to work in about 45 minutes, and we'll go from there. Such a beautiful sight seeing all these trucks loaded. And this here is mine. They've already taken quite a bit off my trailer. He's got a couple more things to take off, and then we'll be getting out of here. Grabbing the last bundle right now. And we're empty. Well, pretty much empty, except for these 3 boards right here. Just delivered my last drop to this Lowe's in McKinney, and I got to take these 3 boards back to the yard. They're the wrong length, and so it's no big deal. Just 3 little boards, probably weigh about combined 20 pounds. But it is currently 10 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, and so now it's just time to head back to the yard and pick up a second load. I've already done 6 stops this morning, and so we'll head back to the yard and see what they got for us, and we'll check back in a minute. Now I made it back to the yard and got my next load assignment, and this is it, a trailer load full of OSB or oriented strand board, as people would call it. But I'm taking this load up to Wichita Falls. It's about a 2-hour drive from our yard here in Dallas, so it'll be a nice little run. It's just a single stop. It weighs about 46,000 pounds, so it's a little heavy, but not too bad. I can carry right up at about 51,000 pounds, considering I'm running a day cab. But this is my next load. Got it all secured, tied down nice and tight, and I'm gonna head up to Wichita Falls. It's just south of Oklahoma, so we'll check in when we make it. What's going on, everybody? Back just up here in Wichita Falls. We made it, got all unstrapped, and he's currently unloading me now, so we're just here waiting. It's a tiny little lumber yard here in Wichita Falls. I know I say that a lot, but I deliver to quite a few small lumber yards. But it was a pretty good trip. Didn't run into any traffic. Took about 2 hours to get up here. I'm gonna have to stop on my way back in at a Bruckner's Mack and Volvo and get a light fixed on my truck. I noticed was burnt out earlier, and so we'll get that fixed. We'll finish getting unloaded here. Looks like he's taking another bundle off my trailer, so he's only able to take them off one at a time, so it could be a little bit, hopefully not too long though. I don't want to get back too late. I should be off around 6 o'clock tonight. I didn't tarp this load just because I looked at the weather and it wasn't supposed to rain at all, so there wasn't any need to tarp. But usually if it's raining, this OSB stuff has to get tarped or it'll get all warped. But that's it for now. I'm going to get the light fixed on my truck, and after I finish getting unloaded here, and we'll check back in a little later. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm filming this kind of later. Whenever I got back to the yard, I didn't really have time to film anything, but it's currently 7:24 in the evening. I'm just getting ready to meet up with my wife and daughter for some dinner, and I got back to the yard about 6:30 and did my post trip real quick, and got off about 6:45, and so I drove about 360 miles today, a little over 8.5 hours worth of driving. It took me a little bit to get back to the yard. I ran into some heavy rain on the way back, and there was a bad accident, so that took me a little longer than expected to get back to the yard. But we made it through another day, and so now I'm gonna get a bite to eat with my family, and then I'm gonna go home and go to bed and get ready to do it all over again. So stay tuned. If you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.